coming to you live from the airport. Currently fucking up some Chick-fil-A before my flight. Maybe I'm gonna finish eating before I start this. It is currently layoff season for us dancers at Orlando Ballet. Our season ended back in May, and we have a few months off before the next one starts, which means everyone just kind of like scatters and does their own thing for the summer, whether that's going back home, traveling, picking up another job. We're all doing different things. For me, I just wrapped up my marketing internship with the ballet, which was such a nice experience. I love working behind the scenes with the company and like video editing and doing all that. But yeah, other than that, nothing too exciting has happened. You know, just doing like mundane things, spending time with friends, went roller skating for Hito's birthday, which was really fun. Spent time with Kenna, went to a cute little cafe and like a vintage market this past weekend. Melissa! Cue sound! Let's try it. I got a matcha, which I don't normally do, so this is very exciting. With what kind of milk? Almond. And sweetener? A dash of honey. And I got a sticky mango. Mango sticky rice. Mango sticky rice which I'm very curious. I like. Oh, I like this. Yeah. Ooh. I'm getting like lots of flavors. I've spent a lot of time by myself as well, which I have been loving. Just being able to like slow down and do things that bring me joy and peace has been so emotionally regulating. Doing things like scrapbooking and journaling, which I mean those are already things that I do during the season anyways, and I've done those things since I was little, but the summer is always like the time where I have the most time to do those things, so been loving that. But yeah, I feel really good, and I feel even better because I'm at the airport right now and I'm heading to Toronto to go see one of my best friends, Robin, which I'm so freaking excited. I just can't wait. And then I go back home to my family after that. So I thought I'd take you along to Toronto with me for fun. Yeah, that one was like calling to you.
Horatio, and I just love him.
And he's only $38. And these look at these little corns.
Yo, Horatio.
I think. Yeah.
Hi, baby.
Look how cute he is. Okay. Toronto. This trip was everything I needed. After spending the past year in Orlando, getting to be in a big city again, walking everywhere, finding cute coffee shops, eating good food, going out, sitting on hilltops. I don't know, it all just felt so good. I'd actually never been to Toronto before, which feels a little embarrassing considering I am Canadian, but I'm a BC baby. Get it? Anyway. One of my favorite things in the world is getting to explore new places, but it's even better when you get to experience them with people you love. Last summer, I went to London for the first time to reunite with Robin and Kira, since Kira lives there and we hadn't seen each other in like years. And this summer, seeing Robin in Toronto worked out perfectly since it was on my way home to BC and she lives there now, and I hadn't seen her since that London trip. Kira, if you're watching this, we missed you so much. I think one of the coolest but saddest things about growing up is realizing your closest friends slowly end up all over the world. It makes saying goodbye a little harder, but it also gives you more places to visit. And I think it also reminds you which friendships are really built to last. Some of my closest friendships are like that. We can go months, even years without seeing each other, but somehow pick up right where we left off. There's something really comforting about having friends who've known every version of you, and with people like that, you don't have to explain who you are because they've watched you become that person. And as I've gotten older, I've realized there are so many different kinds of friendships. Every friend brings out a different part of you, but the ones that have quietly lasted through every stage of life, those are the ones I find myself appreciating more and more and more. So yes, Toronto was amazing, but I think what made the trip so special wasn't just the city. It was getting to spend a week with someone who's been there through pretty much every chapter of my life, no matter the distance. I feel so lucky to have friendships that have lasted well over 5-10 years, and we've all gone in completely different directions, but somehow we've managed to grow up without growing apart. I think when you're in your 20s, everyone is trying to figure out something, careers or relationships or where to live, and whatever it might be, it can feel like things are changing all the time. But to have friendships that stay consistent through all of that is something I'll never take for granted. At the end of the day, it's my family and friends that keep me grounded, and the older I get, the more I realize those relationships are what I value most.
She looks hot. Thanks, Suzuki.
Now that is a very sexy little screen. What's that all about?
It's a little camera.
It is. It's very fancy.
Isn't it?
Keep that on you.
I so will.
I knew it.
I'm so keeping that in. That's really funny. Look, this is pretty cinematic.
It's a shot a night at this point. Peace and love.